This is my SWOT analysis of the El Dorado School District. I am a graduate student of the University of Arkansas at Monticello. A SWOT analysis consists of strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The SWOT of the El Dorado School District. Here are their strengths. We have a great community business that pays for students to attend college. Murphy Oil Corporation created a program called the El Dorado Promise. The El Dorado Promise is a scholarship program that provides graduates of El Dorado High School with a scholarship covering tuition and mandatory fees that can be used at any accredited 2 or 4-year public or private educational institution in the United States. The high school emphasizes on college and career readiness. Students can choose which education route they want to pursue. Each school in the district is equipped with up-to-date technology. Wi-Fi runs through all school buildings as well. We have iPads, computers, and Chromebooks available for every student in every class. The district is very involved in social media. The district has an app, website, Facebook pages, and the superintendent also posts on Twitter. Weaknesses: the high school has 30 teachers that are in the MAT program. They have degrees in other areas other than education. Out of the 4 elementary schools, 2 schools have to hire teachers. 13 at Yoakum Elementary. The high school had a high turnover rate this year as well. Parent involvement in the secondary schools seemed to fade out, especially in the non-advanced placement classes. The district has to hire 50 to 60 new teachers every year. Opportunities. Many local businesses can donate to the schools. They can provide grants that pay for what teachers need or want in their classrooms. Local banks can provide for some of the events that happen throughout the school year. They can provide teachers with lunches for professional development during the school year, especially during mentor-mentee time that takes place after school. During the district's opening session, the Chamber of Commerce, Arts Center, or El Dorado festivities and events can introduce events that are happening throughout the year and provide ways for teachers to be involved. With 30 teachers in the MAT program and degrees in other fields, Principal Alva Reevy and Human Resources Director Melissa Powell have to keep an account of each teacher's credits. In elementary schools, they have also hired a few of these teachers. These teachers also have a certain time period in which they have to complete their courses to become fully certified. Mentors have to put forth more effort and time to teach those specific teachers because they have never been in a school setting. Therefore, trying to keep these teachers from leaving the profession altogether. The school mission statement is, by focusing on student engagement, implementing Common Core state standards, and teaching 21st century skills, all students in El Dorado School District will become college and/or career ready in a safe learning environment. The non-discrimination statement: the El Dorado School District does not discriminate against students, employees because of age, disability, parental status, marital status, race, national origin, religion, gender, or veteran status. Identified problems or issues: the El Dorado School District. The district loses about 15% of their teachers every year. They have to hire graduates from colleges that have degrees in fields other than education, when it is also getting closer to the school year to begin. The district would like to keep the majority of their teachers every year and not have such a big turnover. The SWOT team will get the community together to be more involved with the teachers and influence them to stay for longer periods of time. This is also the case in districts in Arkansas. Since 2006 and 7, an average of approximately 15% of new teachers do not return to the classroom after their first year of teaching. 31% do not return after 3 years, and 36% do not return after 5 years. This is from the Arkansas Legislature. They did a survey in the 2014-2015 school year. Not only is it a problem in the El Dorado School District, but it also shows that it's in the state as well. It says Arkansas employees between 2,000 to 3,000 new teachers in public schools each year. The following chart summarizes the ADE's data on trends in attrition among new teachers, those who have taught for 5 or fewer years. Since 2006 and 7, an average of approximately 15% of new teachers do not return to the classroom after their first year of teaching, 31% do not return after 3 years, and 36% do not return after 5 years. As you can tell by the graph, it starts in 2006, it ends in 2016, and it shows each percentage getting greater and greater after so many years from 2006 to 2016 and after years before the 5-year ends. It says the ADE is currently implementing a new data system that will allow the state to collect more detailed information about attrition among all teachers in Arkansas public schools, and not only in just beginning years. This data will also allow for a closer look at the characteristics of teachers who leave the classroom versus those who stay, which schools or districts teachers are transferring to, and other factors. Community resources and agencies needed. First, the real estate listings or apartment renting. In order for teachers to stay, they need the best and safe places to stay. Each agent or manager to stay in close contact with a human resources director that offers great locations for them to live. Second, the Eldorado Festival and events can offer teachers things to do when school is not in session. Events are located at the Eldorado Conference Center. Third, the South Arkansas Arts Center not only offers teachers something to do on the weekends or weekdays, but their children as well. They can enroll their child in art and acting classes. Periodic productions are also produced for the community to come and watch. The Eldorado Chamber of Commerce to approve businesses that offer shopping, restaurants, and entertainment as places for teachers to go. Last, various banks and businesses offer incentives for teachers to stay and reward those that have stayed in their community and taught for many years. Create scholarship programs for teachers to further their education as well. Plan for securing community resources and agencies. Step 1, assign a committee with teacher and administration members to come up with ways for teachers to stay in the district. Create an action plan on how to tie the community with teachers. Step 2, meet with businesses and organizations to discuss what ways they could help provide incentives for teachers to stay. Key school community utilized are the administrators and teachers. First is Melissa Powell, the Human Resources Director. She's going to go with real estate agents and apartment rent managers to frequently meet together and discuss what houses are for sale or what is available for rent. Next, Katie Sandifer, the Digital Media and Marketing Director, with community leaders to keep each other informed about events or create events in the community that teachers may attend. Again, Ms. Melissa Powell, and certified good quality teachers to develop a good mentor-mentee program so that teachers can feel supported during their first couple of years teaching. Next, Jim Tucker, superintendent, and various district teachers. Although the school community discuss ways that principals can show teachers appreciation, create monetary ways other than salary to show teachers appreciation, or a fund for future expenses. Ms. Bonnie Haney, Professional Development and Events Director, create new teacher orientation with professional development that teaches them ways they can be involved in the community and with parents. Last, lead teachers with businesses, discuss ways they may show appreciation to teachers, how businesses can offer teacher incentives, and create events for those new teachers to have times where they can have parent involvement. Step 3, members will meet periodically throughout the year. When each committee member meets with a business to set dates for events, teachers, they can share it with the group. Step 4, also analyze what will work and what will not work for teachers and the community members. Research-based and the systems thinking can improve teacher retention article. This article states that teachers will stay if they feel comfortable with their principal, their spouse has a good job, and how involved they feel with the community. Teacher recruitment, induction, and retention article stated some of the main reasons teachers leave within the first 5 years. If the district approaches these main reasons, which are mentoring and support, they will succeed at keeping teachers. It will need to be tied to support within the community. 5 steps to better school community collaboration. This article is a list of steps for better school community involvement. Step 1, expand your vision of school to include community. Step 2, reach out to all stakeholders. Step 3, create a community resource map. Step 4, connect with curriculum. Step 5, a design challenge for the community. Promoting student achievement. Teachers who feel comfortable in the district and know their community resources become better teachers who will feel like they will not want to leave the district or the profession. Teachers will be able to know what community resources are around them and then set up events for students to have a hands-on experience. Community resources and agencies, their role. First, real estate agents, apartment managers communicate with the Human Resources Director on what is available to rent or buy. Make time to meet with new teachers to show houses or apartments, and know a lot of knowledge about the people in the community around the house or apartment that which they are trying to sell or rent. Second, El Dorado Festival and events. Provide affordable events for teachers to attend, allow opportunities for students to be a part of the events, and create good public relations with parents and the rest of the community. Third, South Arkansas Arts Center. Create activities that may be available for teachers and their families. Provide more information for certain events and how they can be a part of it. Fourth, the El Dorado Chamber of Commerce. Create businesses that allow for teachers to buy items they need in order to live. Create restaurants and entertainment for teachers to have something to do on their time off, as with any other business. Fifth, various banks and businesses provide incentives for teachers to stay, make programs for teachers to want to further their education. The justification of that is, first, the real estate agents and apartment managers, since they are the beginning of the teacher's life at the school district, they are essential to make teachers feel welcome. They are providing places for them to stay and feel comfortable within their home and outside of it. Second, the El Dorado Festival and events. Teachers will feel a part of the community by attending and becoming a part of these events. Third, South Arkansas Arts Center. Teachers will be glad that their family has an extracurricular activity that they can participate in. Fourth, the El Dorado Chamber of Commerce. Teachers will feel like they have plenty of places to get their resources, supplies, and places to go and eat. Fifth is various banks businesses. Teachers may return the favor by visiting the businesses and opening up a bank account. The problem is teachers not being a part of the community. Teachers leave a school, district, or community because they do not feel enough support. Location was noticed as the #1 reason why teachers choose the district that they choose. Providing a place to stay and places to go to do stuff with family makes teachers feel that this is a great place to raise a family. Most teachers that initially go into the profession do so because of the time that it allows them to have life outside of work. It provides time to spend with their family. Creating a community that wants all these things will keep teachers in the profession. The businesses need to show that it cares about all people, even the low-income community. Teachers need to feel that the community cares about life and how to always strive and make it better. Resources needed. Fiscal. Local banks and businesses can provide more ways to appreciate teachers by providing food during the workday or at night as a sign of making teachers feel appreciated. They may also provide scholarships for teachers to go back to school to get their teacher certification. This is especially for those who are in the MAT program that have different degrees than education. Material. If events are coming up, providing flyers in teachers' boxes or giving away free tickets to teachers in order for them to feel appreciated. Giving teachers supplies at the beginning of the year, or purchasing items that they really need in their classroom. Technological, posting events and things to do in the school's social media page. Show the rest of the community that these businesses, banks, and places show support to their teachers. Send emails to teachers of new listings of houses or apartments. Laws and policies. There are 3 of them. Moving expenses in particular regions. The statute allows districts to pay moving expenses for new employees in particular regions. Ethical conduct, so that they can make sure that any donations or gifts from the community will not be in a violation of any ethical rights. And then the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Fund. It can provide this information to teachers who teach in these fields, especially those who are in the MAT. Major goals are to have the percentage of teacher attrition lessen every year, to have those 30 MAT program teachers finish their teaching degree and become a highly qualified teacher, and to always have the community and stakeholders feel a part of the district and decisions made about the district. project objectives. Short term, the school partnerships with local businesses and event groups to set up meetings and discuss ideas for the upcoming school year. The school spread awareness to teachers that ask what businesses they would like to be involved with and survey how they can help them. The school posts on social media if any businesses that would like to be involved in the school year. Have the El Dorado Events and Arts Center make a presentation during opening session, and Banks provide a meal for one of the professional development days and new teacher orientation. Long term, creating a good mentor-mentee program for new teachers, providing teachers with professional development of how to be involved with the community, setting up long-term partnerships with any businesses or event coordinators for events that can happen throughout the school year, keeping the social media and website pages up to date on local events in the community, and schools show their appreciation and give back. Key strategies are short-term, Ms. Powell, Human Resources Director, chooses a good mentor-mentee program that will work for the district. The superintendent, create a SWOT committee and design an action plan. Ms. Haney, Professional Development Director, to provide new teachers with professional development on communities and how to be involved. And Katie Sandifer, Digital Media and Marketing, to post on social media and be informed about upcoming events in the community. Long term, providing still a good mentor-mentee program that's known to keep teachers staying in the profession. Allowing the community to be a part of the district or having some input on how the school is being ran. Principal and director provide good professional development that generates ways to involve the community in the classroom and show appreciation to the community as well for providing and showing the help that they gave. The results and outcomes should be that teachers stay within the district for longer periods of time than before. They stay within the profession and master teaching and education. Teachers and community form a relationship that fosters the education of future members of society. Students see that the community cares about their teachers and students. Students will want to go to school either to be a teacher or work for the community by giving back what they have provided. Community feels welcome to come into schools. Since the community consists of all stakeholders, they will feel valued that they have an input in the local school district. And administrators will feel supported from the community, therefore providing more support for their own teachers.